Welcome to the Tech Show. I'm Sonya Gavankar. Today we find out how not to get scammed. We harness the power of AI to do the boring things we don't want to do, and a soft and smart little gadget tries to take my money. All that and more coming up on the Tech Show. Time for the latest. Colossal Biosciences, the company that brought back the dire wolves, has acquired Viagen Pets and Equine, which has cloned dogs for Paris Hilton and Barbra Streisand. Colossal gained attention in 2021 when it announced plans to bring back the Wooly Mammoth and subsequent projects such as the de-extinction of the Dodo and Tasmanian tiger. But the Dallas headquartered company also aims to use its genetics toolkits to conserve efforts to preserve endangered species such as the red wolf. Viagen's cloning prowess could help. Founded in 2020, Viagen's cloning prowess could help. Founded in 2002, the Austin-based Viagen has successfully cloned 15 species, including endangered ones such as the black-footed ferret and some kinds of horses. The company also has a huge bank of genetic material from more than 40 unique species, including 22 threatened or endangered species such as the white rhino, black rhino, and the Perdido key beach mouse. Who knew? Viagen's expertise in cryoconservation and preservation, reviving frozen genetic material for cloning, is vital to protecting and expanding endangered species, said Matt James, Colossal's chief animal officer, in a news release announcing the acquisition. Viagen's proprietary technology will fuel Colossal de-extinction efforts and allow us to restore more endangered species populations as well as preserve their genetic diversity in Colossal's bio vaults, he said. I see nothing that could go wrong here. Come visit me on my island of dinosaurs. Side note. In other critter news, AI videos of animals are spreading misinformation about their behavior, endangering both the animals and the people they encounter, according to researchers. A video is circulating on social media in which a leopard enters the backyard of a house where a child is playing, and a cat confronts the leopard and scares it away, protecting the child. The video has garnered over 1 million likes and has been shared more than 15,000 times. Another series of videos show bears and deer jumping on a trampoline in a backyard. In another, 3 raccoons float down a river riding on 3 crocodiles. All of these videos are created by artificial intelligence and, thanks to their high degree of realism, appear to be real. Researchers from Just Bio Group at the University of Cordoba have spotlighted different consequences that all these AI-generated videos have on the knowledge and conservation of wild species. There is already a total disconnect between citizens and wildlife, which is particularly pronounced among primary school children, as we saw in the Inclu Science V project, which demonstrates a lack of knowledge of local fauna among young children. These videos create false connections with nature as vulnerable species appear more abundant in these videos, and that is negative for conservation, the researchers said. These videos also cause frustration among young children who expect to go out into the countryside and find a capybara or have a wild animal come up to greet them. Well, if it's not friend-shaped, why are they on Instagram? And you're also not a Disney princess, so don't hold your hand out thinking that like a falcon's gonna land on it, Sonya. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Rise up this morning, my lips are red.
Bob Guiney, former bachelor and longtime member of the Today Show's Guys Tell All panel, is here to make your holiday shopping smarter, not harder. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday around the corner, Bob's got insider tips and standout deals to help you score gifts that truly impress without blowing your budget. Whether you're hunting for something special for family and friends or that impossible to shop for person, Bob has the strategies and steals to help you win the holidays. Hi, Bob.
Thanks, guys. Black Friday deals have made TVs even more affordable. This 98-inch TCL QM7K 4K TV is $19.99. That's $2,000 off its normal price. The QD Mini LED series ranges in size from 55 to 115 inches and delivers ultra-wide viewing angles, deep blacks, and a super bright halo-free picture. The automatically enabled game mode gives the lowest possible input lag and latency for unmatched gaming performance. Now you can also get a great deal on TCL's Next Paper 11 Plus tablet. At $259.99, it will be 70% off of retail. This Android tablet has an 11.5-inch display that delivers a paper-like feel and advanced eye comfort, and the 3-in-1 VersaView modes let you switch between vibrant visuals for streaming and ink paper mode for an e-reader-like display, while the color paper mode is perfect for reading comics or magazines. Now with hackers running rampant, this should be on everyone's list. The YubiKey from Yubico is a physical security key that takes away the headaches of online security by adding an extra layer of protection called two-factor authentication. It only takes one simple touch of the key to log in. No need for batteries, Wi-Fi, or annoying copying and pasting. You can get 30% off the YubiKey 5 NFC and 5C NFC November 24th through December 1st at yubico.com. Now if you've got a crafter on your list, check out Cricut. Create everything from festive candle vases, personalized throw pillows, and holiday shirts for the whole family. Starting November 23rd, get Cricut Joy Extra for $129 and Cricut Explorer 4 for $199. You can also access thousands of images, fonts, and ready-to-make projects with their Design Space platform. For more information on all these great gift ideas and more, visit dailylounge.com. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bob. More of the Tech Show right after this. Have you been scammed online or know someone who has? Scammers are getting more sophisticated by the day, so if you want to protect yourself while learning how to fight back, you'll love Scammed. Getting Even follows Ashton, Bingham, Kulik, and their digital task force, the Revengers, as they track and confront scammers. Scammed Getting Even is available to stream on Fox Nation, and we have Ashton and Art here today. Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having us. Yes, good morning, guys.
We are very excited about your new show, but I want to ask on behalf of people wanting to become content creators for you to share how Trilogy Media came to be and how you decided to help people with the channel by exposing scams.
Thank you for asking. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Great question. To be honest with you, it's actually happened on accident with my brother making a viral video. But we originally came to Los Angeles as filmmakers, content creators. And in 2016, we opened our production company, Trilogy Media. And then 2 months later, this Goomba decided to answer a robocall, and the rest is a history.
I think we both came with dreams and aspirations from different parts of the world, and we both wanted to do the same thing. We wanted to entertain. We wanted to be us and not have to fit into some kind of pigeonhole box that, you know, Hollywood wants to put you into. And then scam baiting kind of came along on accident, but it ended up being the perfect vehicle for us to do something that we wanted to do, which was just entertain, but then also something really important, which was scam awareness. So it was kind of the perfect marriage. Perfect marriage, yeah.
That's fantastic and a great way to keep your autonomy, which is rare starting out in Hollywood. Good for you. You've been doing this since 2016. Are scams easier for you to spot now, or is the sophistication keeping it challenging?
Yeah, it's only going to get worse and worse, unfortunately. With technology developing, AI becoming smarter and more prolific, you know, with any innovation, any new tool, new opportunity for humanity, there's going to be people that use it for good and people use it for bad. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's getting harder. It's getting harder to spot. It's getting harder for victims to know what's real and what's not. You know.
Yeah, and especially right now, like back in the days, you can look at the email, and me and Ashton will go on Craigslist, or we'll get that lottery scam, scam, and you see a lot of bad grammar, and you're like, all right, we know this is coming from Africa, we know this is coming from Nigeria, right? All these princes and stuff. Now scammers using ChatGPT, and you open email and you see like everything is real and everything is perfect. So it's always you have to be look out for everything.
Definitely easier to cross the language barrier these days with ChatGPT. What's the most creative scam you've come across? No spoilers for the show, of course.
Oof. Yeah, well, that's one thing that's really interesting, and one thing we learned a lot as we did this over the years is really how complex these things are. I mean, I think a lot of these scams on paper sound very simple, and they sometimes sound very stupid. Why would I pay my taxes with gift cards? It kind of gets that, but unfortunately, that's kind of where that stigma comes from. About people being vulnerable and maybe, oh, you have to be stupid to fall for this. It's not really true. These scams are so multi-layered, they're so complicated, and they're designed that way. They're designed to separate the scammer from the victim with multiple layers of separation to get their money from point A to point Z. And, to answer your question, probably romance scams, I feel like are the most psychological. They're the most vile in the sense of not just going after your money, but going after your heart, stealing your time, and it tears families apart.
I think, in my opinion, yes, I agree about romance scam, but also the most sophisticated that we came across, and no spoilers for our show, it's a cryptocurrency investment scam. A lot of people want to make fast money. A lot of people want to invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever different cryptocurrency, and people losing houses, people losing lives. It's becoming, even us, scam baiters, we know exactly this is scam. And when we go deep dive, we're like, oh my God, even us, we're like, we could have fell in this type of investment scam because they're so good and it's just unbelievable.
Congratulations on persevering on that journey. What are some simple things we can all do to protect ourselves?
Yeah, awareness is key. I think the best way to fight a scam is to keep it from happening in the first place. Basic preventative measures are always good. Use a VPN when you're browsing. So we're glad to be sponsored by Surfshark VPN, but just any VPN is a great place to start. If you have any kind of proactive apps or things, some of the phone carriers even will spot, scam likely and stuff. So, that stuff's only going to go so far. You have to be aware and be proactive in the things that you're engaging with and looking at. If stuff is reaching out to you unsolicited, whether it's phone calls, texts, don't click links. I mean, I know it might sound obvious, but if they catch you at the wrong moment, they might get you to click it without thinking, especially with the inundation of, toll road scams and fake tech support pop-ups and all this stuff. Just anytime someone is reaching out to you unsolicited, asking for anything or inviting you to do anything, you just need to take a minute and just look at it and never be pressured into doing anything.
I think we're living in the world right now, and I think whatever you do on a daily basis, everything should start in your life, in your daily routine. Do not trust anybody. If bank is calling you, local sheriff is calling you, telling you you're going to get arrested, you need to pay with gift card your taxes for previous year. It's so much stuff happening online. That's why we always say, you got that email that you get overcharged from PayPal, Amazon, Venmo, whatever. Reach out, you have your credit card, right? Flip the card, call the number. Do not call the number that provided by email that came to you. You reach out to people, you reach out to corporations that you want to talk to. Go to official Amazon.com website and find a way with the customer support. So yeah, you just have to be aware every single day.
What do you want to tackle next?
Well, we've just finished this season. It's been an incredible several months. It's been a lot of travel. And so now we're here and we get to enjoy this moment, which is so huge for us and for our whole community that has supported us for so many years. So we're excited to see how people, are receive it and enjoy something like this that's so new. Right now, we're always just looking ahead. We even though we have this show, we're still going. We have our channel. We have a platform, Trilogy Plus, where we do a lot of behind the scenes extended things that maybe we can't put on YouTube. So we're into the next scam. Like right now we're in New York promoting the show. We did a scam bust yesterday. So
in Bronx.
Yeah. So we're still making content. We're still pushing hard, and
I think it's very important is justice, and that's why these type of shows, Scam Getting Even, it's so important, because we start doing collaboration with the law enforcement, FBI, Homeland Security. We did first ever. The show never been done before, and collaboration with police never been done before. Scam baiters never did, arrests did not happen based on your scam baiting skills. And in one of the few episodes, you're gonna see what we accomplished in Arkansas with local sheriff department, with FBI, Homeland Security, prosecution, arrest, canine dogs chasing cash mules. It's an action movie with real police. We absolutely beyond excited to see what the future gonna bring, because we're ready for the justice that every single citizen deserve.
I thought that you would want to take a vacation, but I see there's no breaks. You are already back to work even during your promotional tour. Thanks so much for being on the Tech Show. We can't wait to watch Scammed Getting Even on Fox Nation, and thanks for doing the great work that you do.
Thank you so much.
That's the hope. Thank you so much for having us.
We have to take a break, but there's more of the Tech Show right after this. Welcome back to the Tech Show. Chat GPT is rapidly changing the world. The process is already happening, and it's only going to accelerate as the technology improves, as more people gain access to it, and as more learn how to use it. What's shocking is just how many tasks Chat GPT is already capable of managing for you. While the naysayers may still look down their noses at the potential of AI assistance, I've been using it to handle all kinds of menial tasks for myself. Here are my favorite examples. We've all been faced with the tricky task of writing an email, whether personal or professional, but not knowing quite how to word it. ChatGPT can do the heavy lifting for you, penning the hopefully perfect email based on whatever information you feed it. Let's assume the email you need to write is of a professional nature, and wording it poorly could negatively affect your career. By directing ChatGPT to write the email with a particular structure, content, and tone of voice, you can give yourself a huge head start. A winning tip for this is to never accept ChatGPT's first attempt. Always read through it and look for areas of improvement. Then request tweaks to ensure that you get the best possible email. You can and should also rewrite the email in your own voice. If you're going on a trip, but you're the type of person who hates planning trips, then you should utilize ChatGPT's ability to generate trip itineraries. The results can be customized to the nth degree, depending on how much detail and instructions you're willing to provide. As someone who likes to get away at least once a year, but also wants to get the most out of every trip, leaning on ChatGPT for an itinerary is essential for me. I'll provide the location and the kinds of things that I want to do and see, and then let it handle the rest. Instead of spending days researching everything myself, ChatGPT does 80% of it for me. One of the best tasks to assign to ChatGPT is the explanation of difficult concepts. Ask ChatGPT to explain any concept you can think of, and it will deliver more often than not. You can tailor the level of explanation you need and even have it include visual elements. Let's say, for example, that a higher up at work regularly lectures everyone about the importance of networking, but maybe they never go into detail about what they actually mean, just constantly pushing that's why they need it without explaining the what. Well, just ask ChatGPT to explain networking. Okay, most of us know what networking is, and the concept isn't very hard to grasp, but if you can do this with anything, ask ChatGPT to explain augmented reality, multi-thread processing, blockchain, large language modules. Whatever you have in mind, it will explain. It will provide you with a clear and simple breakdown, maybe even with analogies and images. While artificial intelligence isn't yet able to cook your food for you, it is only a matter of time. It can be used to plan out your meals. Just inform ChatGPT of any dietary requirements you may have, how much effort you're willing to make the meal with, particular cuisine preferences, and your weekly budget. It'll handle the rest. ChatGPT can tell you what to buy at the grocery store at the start of the week, then generate a meal plan with full recipes that suit your needs and wants. You can guide it as much as you want to, such as by asking it to increase your fiber and protein intake. If you're keen to get fitter, and if you have any specific areas that you want to improve and you want to have that in mind, or specific ways you want to grow, you can ask ChatGPT to provide personal workout information for you. Inform it of your current fitness levels, the goals you're looking to achieve, and what equipment you have access to, any physical limitations you might have, and it'll do the rest. For example, as someone who works from home, I asked ChatGPT to help me improve my posture and lose some weight. It duly created a daily 20-minute workout focused on those areas, but also provided some further tips to help me achieve my goals. This is one that's new to me. ChatGPT can take the hard work out of converting text or data from one file type to another. All you need to do is upload the file you want to convert, and whether it's a PDF, docx, or CSV, or others, and ChatGPT will extract the text or data, reformat it so that it's compatible with the new file type, and export it as whatever file type you requested. Converting files from one type to another is just excruciatingly dull of a chore. So ChatGPT does it for you in an absolute beautiful way. And ChatGPT doesn't just cope well with single file conversions, but can manage batch conversions too. As with everything relating to ChatGPT, though, I highly recommend checking for errors afterwards. We have to take one final break, then we're back with Take My Money right here on The Tech Show. Stay with us. Now it's time for Take My Money, where this time we have something to make your showers more spa-like.
Most of us already filter the water we drink, but what about the water we bathe in? Every time we shower, our bodies are exposed to chlorine, heavy metals, disinfection byproducts, and hard water minerals. And studies suggest that showering contaminated water may affect not just your hair and skin, but your overall well-being. Aquus One is the world's first filter and softener designed for apartments, renters, RVs, and boats. Think of it as a Rolls-Royce of bathroom water filtration, with about 3 times more media than standard filters. Unlike others that may reduce chlorine and some heavy metals, Aquus One combines a powerful multi-stage filter with a true ion exchange softener. The same technology found in bulky whole house systems, now in the renter-friendly design. The result? Luxury spa experience in your bathroom. The soap and shampoo will have better lather and wash off quicker without leaving any residue. Hair will feel smoother, shinier, and easier to style without any extra products.
As someone who is anti-hard water, I think that this is a great solution for people who have to move a lot for work, or maybe just don't need a softener for their whole house. Okay, Aquus One, go ahead, take my money. Thanks for joining us this week. Follow us at The Tech Show TV and join the conversation. Tech you later.